Channel. Today is Monday, December 18th. Hope you all had a great weekend. Got 5 solid picks for NFL, all on fantasy scores, and we're starting the day one ladder day challenge again. So let's get started on the ladder day challenge, and my first 2 picks will be on fantasy scores. And first one that I like is Patrick Williams at 22. I like the push equity. I think this is going to get bumped to 23, maybe 23.5 closer to game time. Him and Kobe White has been rising to the occasion and been carrying the Bulls offense. So I'll be taking Patrick Williams over fantasy. Next one I like is Kawhi Leonard, as he's been averaging close to 50 on fantasy score. He is at 45. I also like to push equity here. This is going to be a high, fast-paced game against the Pacers, so I think he's going to go well over 50 in this one. So I'll be taking the over. Other props for Kawhi Leonard you might want to take is his PRA, his free throws made, and probably his points and rebounds are good options as well. But I'm going to be taking his fantasy score, and these two will be my day one ladder day challenge, a full 20. So let's head on to the 5-man, which I'm going to take Patrick Williams out, and Kawhi Leonard will be my first leg for the 5-man, followed by Luka at 61. He was actually bumped down. He was at 62. He got bumped down to 61. I'm still taking him. Going against Denver, primetime matchup. I think he's going to go close to 70. He does have a ceiling of 75. But I think Luka's going to go well over 60. Next up for fantasy score I have is none other than Kobe White, which he was close to being my day one ladder day challenge. But I'm going to be taking him on this 5-man just in case he does have a bad game, which he is due. FYI, he is due for a bad game. He's been cashing fantasy score the past 9 of the 10. So he is a wagon. I mean, I'm going to take him on my 5-man, but I'll be taking his over. Next up for fantasy score is Joel Embiid. His fantasy score is the same as Luka. He has a ceiling of 75 or more. I'll be taking him the over. The only thing I'm worried about this, you might want to look into his first half fantasy scores. Probably should be in the 30s. But I'm going to take his full game fantasy. I just hope the only way this doesn't cash out if it is a blowout against Chicago. Hopefully Patrick Williams and Kobe White keep it close for Joel Embiid to cash this fantasy score. And my last one, I'm going to go with Shai Alexander. I like his fantasy score at 52.5. It's been slightly bumped. He was at 52. I still like it. He has a ceiling of 65 up to 70. As you can see, 69.5 against the primetime matchup against the Warriors. Against Memphis, I think he's gonna go well over this. Hopefully it's not a blowout, but it should be competitive throughout. So I think Shai's gonna cash this. So those are the 5 I'll be going: Kawhi Leonard, Luka Doncic, Kobe White, Joel Embiid, and Shai Alexander, all over fantasy scores. Mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate the support. Don't forget, PrizePicks does have their Christmas promotions every day. I think they have one today for an NFL prop to pick a field goal. So just keep in mind that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.